Hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Alfredas?
Well, Rickey, Cardi B is heading back to court, and this time she says enough is enough. According to new legal docs, Cardi is accusing blogger Tasha K of violating a court agreement by continuing to talk about her and her ex-husband, Offset. Now, this all stems, Rickey, from their previous defamation case where Cardi was awarded $4 million in damages. Then Tasha K filed for bankruptcy and was only required to pay $1.2 million, which also stopped her from publicly discussing Cardi or anybody else closely connected to her. But Cardi claims Tasha has continued to speak about Offset, including his alleged gambling and the recent shooting that left him hospitalized, despite that agreement being in place. So because of that, Cardi B is now asking the courts to step in, saying that Tasha K violated this non-disparagement clause and she should face penalties, including covering legal fees. She's now going after the full $3.9 million owed from Tasha. Now, I don't know how this works, Rickey. Maybe you do. What will they do if they can't get the money? Will they put her in jail, or what will really stop her from talking?
It just depends on the judge. It depends on I don't know.
I think it's like when you have a lien that whenever you do get some money, 'cause I know like with child support, like if you owe people, whenever you do come into some money, they take it. I know a guy who got a $10,000 payment that he owed his baby mom. He had to give her the whole $10,000.
Wow.
That's crazy.
If it's recorded anywhere, they're gonna get that money.
Okay. All right. Well, in other news, the stars were out at the Met Gala, and it was crazy. It went down. This year's theme was fashion is art, and I know Gary's going to hit on all the fashions, the do's and the don'ts. But for those of you who don't know, the event celebrates Anna Wintour's annual benefit for the Met Museum of Art's Costume Institute benefit. And you know what's crazy, Gary? What? I don't ever think she's fashionable. Like, how long can she wear a bob? I don't know. I know she's Anna Wintour and she's Vogue,
she is.
but she just is not so fashionable to me. But whatever.
No, well, she's the big editor of Vogue magazine.
Yeah,
so she doesn't have to do that. She just wear her dark glasses and her black bob and show up.
I guess. So last night was all about the best, the boldest, and most. Wait, what? Fashion moments. Bad Bunny's old man look, Heidi Klum's marble sculpture. I know you're going to talk about it, so I will keep it moving. But Beyonce and Rihanna were there. Beyonce's boyfriend even commented about how stunning she looked.
That was amazing, and don't nothing else compare. She's shining like a diamond,
Oh, that was cute, shining like a diamond, like her son. That's A$AP Rocky. All right, so, we see the red carpet stuff, which is all about fashion, but most people don't actually know what happens after the red carpet. So, Rickey, guests walk through this new Costume Institute exhibit. They do that first. It's actually the whole reason that they have the Met Gala fundraiser for the museum, which is like a private museum tour, biggest names in fashion entertainment, blah, blah, blah. Then they have this formal sit-down dinner, and this menu is so tightly controlled because you got these people in these crazy dresses, these crazy outfits, so they're not serving spaghetti. There's no messy foods, right? Seating is strategic, mixing actors and athletes and designers and influencers. There are surprise performances, like big artists, and they're not always announced. See, we never see this part because there are no phones allowed. That keeps it exclusive and low-key inside. You don't know what happened inside. We just hear the stories. And how about this, Rickey? Tickets are $100,000 per person, and that's up. Last year there used to be $75,000.
Oh yeah.
So, and here's the other thing: you cannot buy your way in like a normal event. You could be rich and famous and still not get to go. You have to be invited to give the gala your $100,000.
Man,
that is.
Yes, honey.
So,
that's grand.
Gary, I know you would love to go. Rickey, would you ever go to something like this? And would you wear like a skirt? Because the guys just do
Hell
it all.
no. Hell no.
You wouldn't want to go?
For $100,000 and then have to pay $100. It's $100,000. Ain't no way.
So is $100,000 also the donation towards?
Well, yeah, it is. So you're using it as a tax write-off. So I get why they're going. It's like they're going to give $100,000.
I just need black people to stop having all white parties and serving barbecue.
Right? They're not doing that.
That gets on my nerve.
Beans and meatballs and sauce everywhere.
Sauce stuff. And you sit up there eating.
But when is the color gonna change? 'Cause I'm tired of all white. Can we get another color?
Well, how about all yellow? Yeah,
that would be cute. Yeah, because black men wearing all colors now. So let's change the color.
Yeah, these all white parties they've been doing it for 25 years now. Okay,
agreed. Jesus. All right, for info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can hit me up on social media at Georgia Alfredas. Hit us up for those wake-up calls at 86669 Ricky right here. What?
Gary.
Did you have something to laugh about?
Yeah, them old ladies at church be wearing them all white, like on first Sunday.
Exactly.
And they had it so long and they turned yellow.
It's yellow. It's beige.
Until the cleaners, he got yellow now. See that?
Son loves to fly kites.
Why does it turn yellow?
Yeah, it turns yellow.
And they had it in that car so long, all that moth.